Aries, what's good? I'm your Mile High Priest chilling here. This is your end of March, April outlook. It is a solar eclipse, new moon in Aries reading for you. No matter your sign placement, this may resonate with you. I strongly suggest that you check out your other sign placement readings. I'm gonna need more coffee. Been recording a few of the Venus, digging into Venus's descent into the underworld. Venus and Mercury retrograde phase currently in transit through Aries, backwards through Aries. And by the new moon in Aries, Venus will be in your 12th house. So I'm going to, I just did the pre-shuffle with the Wild Unknown, Animal Spirit, and Tarot. And then I pulled for the situation, the origin, and the challenge. Pretty good cards here from the Thoth Taro. And then I'll pull more for the rest of the Celtic cross. And just going to jump into the, this is off the cuff. So I'm going to, yes, I need more coffee. And thank you for being here. I honor you. I just opened the channel to petition your guides and my guides of the highest, brilliant, brightest light, most divine light to connect and to protect us as I channel and interpret messages for your April outlook, right? What day is it? Anyway, y'all, happy birthday if you're a sun in Aries, and this horoscope is based on Aries rising mostly. Again, it's off the cuff, so I just mean I haven't really fully prepared it. I'm just vibing with your chart that I'm looking at. And it's interesting that you have Jupiter in Pisces here. Saturn is in Pisces, so it's asking you to work for it. You can have this. You can achieve a successful and a happy result with contentment guaranteed. This has been what seems like a power struggle. It's more a spiritual hermiting phase, or pulling back and realizing that there were many forces working against you. So the solar eclipse, the new moon in Aries season in April, could bring a lot of exposure to not only people, but it could be that people do show you, those folks around you, friendships, any type of close relationship, or any interdependent or codependent relationship will show you where there is a tendency to dissolve into that codependent or inability or unconscious or not an unwillingness, but perhaps a unconscious inability to perceive what's holding you back, what's blocking you from taking on life purpose. And so for a lot of the Aries, this means looking at what is limiting you, what keeps you from becoming excited, what makes you, what dampens you as you take action towards what you love, or you seek love, or you seek the love of your work. What's dissolving away so that you can, what has dissolved in a way that you can tell that you've maybe exerted too much control and missed a mark over here, or where you have not exerted enough limits, as in there were no boundaries, or it was boundless, and so it's too big to handle, or not big enough for you. You've outgrown many behaviors or spaces or people or places. Very spiritual as well as collective, very unconscious, as well as looking more at consciousness as you move into your manifesting action. You're feeling it. Wow, my heater's been crackling so much. It's almost like Uranus and Jupiter, because they're closer and near. Uranus in Taurus is sort of pinging Mars, which is kind of catapulting you, pushing you forward, if not definitely catapulting. Yeah, there's like a moat here. So building the bridge, not burning them, right? Okay, Aries. Wow, was that not intense or what? Look, Pluto is begging new tribes, there are new creations to even find. Like, you're going to work for them, right? But it's almost like a hunt. You're on a new hunt. So directions may change, as in Pluto may put you into a new love situation, or you may fall in love with a new group, a new collective, a new tribe, a new mentality. So don't obsess too much about certain groups, right? Maybe that's just warning or disclaimer. And honestly, you're maybe coming at this spiritual activation, no matter how many you've had before. This is spiritual for you, in that your actionable steps, the forthcoming, the next steps you will take will be aligned with purposeful action, no matter if it's for your money, and it could likely have a lot to do with your dreams, big dreams. So don't slip. It's like, don't lose it all. It's like this is weird for me to say, because I'm not sure, does this happen? Did this used to happen? Carrying chips, like if you were to cash in to go to the casino, you'd cash in for chips, so you'd get those coins, those chips. It's like someone tripping and the chips going everywhere. Don't rush to it. Like, you're gonna win. The fortune teller says you're gonna win. Take your time, because there are many breakthroughs. You're feeling very valuable. Okay, now we're going to get into your wild unknown. So that there's a lot of fire, as in Princess of Wands action. That was at the bottom of the Thoth Taro, and that illuminates Leo, which is the sun, the seat of the throne of Wands, right? The wand, the throne of the wand. Okay, the page of wands, the princess of wands. Someone who's already experienced many transformative phases, and physical as well as internal. Now power shifts, right, internally for you. So this is happening since December, or this will occur over the next 9 months. Or it takes a solar masculine. We have the sun in Capricorn with the 4 of discs. That's really right in my face, even though that's the origin, right? Like, defining not only your space, but how will your actions, your new mentality, your new perspectives, your new way of moving. This could mean a lot, as in your body, physical things, and then also your emotions. It's like you've cleared away, clearing and cleansing, holding on to power. So this does take a more fighting for a job, or fighting for what's going to make you happy, including money. But it has been more of a spiritual journey, or a spiritual battle, or a spiritual war. or you call on the help of your angels because you're there, you're there, and this is the trigger point of like, hey, the Princess of Wands is a fire starter, so you're starting a whole new project, and maybe needing funding or needing to promote it more. Wow. It could be the difference between an angry mob or setting up boundaries so that people don't come at you like a mob. Because you do have the sun and then you have the fire at it becoming more sought after. So receiving both backlash and maybe there is limitation there. There are boundaries to set up there. 7 of Wands. Calling on spirit for your spiritual efforts, calling on your how will you, instead of running out the door, right, like the fire ants now, it's about appearing less look at me, more look what I can do. Less look at me, more what I can do. Aries, take what resonates, leave the rest for the rest. Is this something going on at work or with work projects? So we have the Wands, the Pentacles, and the Cups. We have the Sun card, so card 19, Leo. And then we have the Fire Ant. And then you have 4 of Discs, 4 of Pentacles over here, so that's pretty cool that you have it in the Wild Unknown Tarot and in the Thoth Taro 44. 19, Leo, the Sun, and then you have Mars and Leo, 7 of Wands. You also have the Moth, so it's like that's what gives me the difference between are you now maybe coming from that? That's what's changing the way you draw in folks is changing. It maybe is like we were saying with your relationships have a lot to do with work, day to day, so that could be changing. It may be that the energy became too aggressive. The approach was too aggressive, or folks were approaching you too aggressively. There were no boundaries set between the fury, the fire, it's like you're uncontained if you're the power of the sun, if you're the light of a million suns. It's like you were being consumed, but all along you are the sun, that it can't be consumed because you emit, even if you were sort of enclosed or cornered. It was like you can't be trapped. You can't be like, there's no cornering. What does the movie say? Something about my baby you can't mess with. Nobody mess with my baby. I don't know the quote in that movie. Wow, Valor. This means you do have the strength to fight, and maybe you're not going to fight anymore. You're allowing that energy to be alchemized into, you will fight for me, you will fight for my attention, you will fight as I rise. In power, valor and power, the origin being power. Your situation being, you want contentment, you want happiness, you don't want to overdo it anymore. You're done with overdoing it. This could be the cathartic release of the solar eclipse. It induces reaction, right? Chemical reaction. Okay, then I have radiant winds. Oh, but I left the book over there. Of course I did. Well, this is for the end, right? I do want to look at... Okay, cool. So what are you polishing up, right? Okay, wow. Where are the changes coming? Wow, okay. We said it. We said all 4 parts. You could be hiding this aspect of you. People could just see you as very to yourself, hidden behind closed doors, but you're promoting magic, your word, your wand, your witch's wand, your word is your wand, spell casting, moon phasing, cycles of the moon, or just getting your space together, cleansing, clearing, smudging. Look, yes. The Hierophant both is, I'm sorry, the Hierophant. Wow, why did I say the Hierophant? Maybe because this magician is involved in Pentacles, the discs, and they do have that disc. Where's my wand? Here. The disc in the middle. And it's protecting their coin, right? Have you been resolving a lot of energy blockages with money, contracts, new contracts maybe approaching you? Okay, cool. Yeah. Look, Aries, even with your eyes covered, you were a blind faith. Your faith is blind, boundless too. It's so, it was, people were trying to enclose you, and the tower, that just gives me the other aspect to it. Like, whether it, hopefully you didn't fire, and there's the disclaimer, there's that warning to not. Aries, hit the like. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate your time, your attention. I honor our energetic exchange as always. If I haven't said it, hit the like button if this resonates with you. I'm gonna need more coffee, and my allergies are intense, and I'm trying to do this off the cuff a little bit more for y'all, so that I don't take up too much of your time. The tower is Mars, Moon in Libra. Something's been brewing since the fall. Okay, it is a lot of relationships. You could have just been there for fun, right? Like I say, and I don't mean like you just were like, I'm just having fun. I mean like you didn't have an agenda, and maybe I should explain myself more when I say you were just having fun. Your agenda was to have fun with your family, your friends, your at work, or you were just doing what you were doing, following your instincts. Whether you liked it or not, it could have been frustrating, and it maybe eventually is causing this like disruption, leaving new groups, new relationships. Your worth has risen, or your value has risen, because you start over with the Magician. And I was saying all 4 elemental aspects, you're withdrawn because you're regenerating power, or you've cleansed and cleared it. Just like you need a, wow, Moon in Taurus. We were talking about Uranus in Taurus during this transit, pinging Mars. And look, the tower is very breakthrough, a Uranus breakthrough with the Magician here. It's a breakthrough. It is a breakthrough. And it's magic. Wow. You have the moth, so it's like coming out of the fire ant. The way you appear, the way you behave, the romance. Did I say you could meet? It's like you could meet did we say you could meet people that you fall in love with, or a new group, or maybe a new person too? This is a lot of Venus. Okay, so that's what you're polishing off all elements, polishing up all elements, all elemental aspects, however that translates for you. Physical, your money, a lot of this has to do with your health and your money, and doing what you love to do for that, to make money. Hey, okay. And then clearing up space. I don't know. Is there a move with the tower? Guardian, you're really guarded, by the way. New way of taking a lead with guarding. Okay. What's the outcome if following along with this, right? I'm using Ethereal Visions Tarot. Okay, where you stand in your power, what surrounds you in your environment, what you don't see in your blind spot, that could be causing fear or anxiety, and then the outcome. Wow, very noisy. Okay, there you go. The outcome is a little wild, by the way. In your power, you're done with this. You're done with something in the community, or it does get, the Ten of Cups is wrapping up something in the community, an emotional chapter, leaving, ending. Wow, is this a signal from it is your eclipse. It does fall in the first house. It's a house of new beginnings, looking at things, a new understanding of partnership, emotional, regardless of whether it was at work, or a lot of it has to do with the emotions and what you perceived you wanted versus perceiving what you can actually accomplish when involved with others, right? And you're the whole situation of this is the Nine of Cups, and then you're going Princess of Wands. You're like, I've learned this lesson already, because you've learned whether you're gonna commit to the fight or commit to just shining bright. As simple as that, right? You're like done with the fight. And Venus says that around you, people trying to hold you back. Maybe this could be good in that you're taking on a new path, and you don't have to. This is a decision you've made for your money, or for your health or wealth, your abundance, however that is perceived. Take what resonates. Hit the like button, hit thumbs up to support me. I love this devil card, but I know it's freaky around you. People fear you. You fear others trying to hold you. Like, this is what we've been talking. Now you maybe realize the energetic hold and energetic pull, or how others confuse you to hold you back. It could be unconscious. Do they know it? Can we blame them? I don't know. We can sit all day and try to fight and blame people. It's worse in this Pisces zone when they don't even know it, when they don't even know the energy they're putting out. And Aries, you're all spirit, you're all energy, you're fire and you're ether, spirit. You got all four elements all together. That's spiritual, okay? Your power is spiritual. Your power comes from contentment and fighting the real fight, okay, whether you suffered, it's like you're going to look at why you're left out. That's the outcome. Maybe the perspective shifts from like, okay, I was saved, I was spared, I was eliminated because God said that is over. That, and then here's Four of Cups. So together, Four of Cups with Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups being in your surroundings that you don't even know, and maybe you're scared to take this on because you are no longer, you don't feel good. You don't feel good around these parts, is what the Four of Cups says. And your family, or there's a love offer. The love offer can be just you headed to your new direction, and you are very inspired. You're fired up. But maybe now God wants you to change your perspective, that you were not left out, that this was just part of the cycle. You can attribute it to an astrological cycle, a Venus cycle. You can attribute it to the last 7-8 years, Venus cycle. Last 2.5 years, the Aries and Libra, North Node, South Node karmic cycle. You could attribute it to the Uranus cycle in the last, 11 years, or even the last 18 years, with this huge Venus upgrade. How you make money, removing yourself from how you make money now, removing yourself from spaces, coming to new mental landscapes, and maybe your work does go fully online, and you're a spiritual guardian. You guide folks spiritually, or you're even being guided to focus on your spiritual work or your spiritual activation, or this is all part of it, right? Five of Pentacles with the Tower, it's like with Page of Wands, that's what we were talking about, leaving and honoring that. That's safe. That's a save. God is saving you. You call Seven of Wands, you called on God. God said, okay, you got it. You got it. It's like the helicopter with in saving you from stranded at sea. Here comes the Coast Guard or whoever they are, and thank you for your service. Very costly. Aries, don't get stranded. You're stranded out here. Time to go, right? Okay, Radiant. I just went through a movie and I try to wrap it up. Look, Queen of Wands. Uh-oh. You're being very quiet, but look at you, all your Eight of Swords, all your activations, even you understand you're being guided by spirit, by the universe. It's all the things, right? Astrological, planetary, earthly, psychic. Look at this crazy Eight of Swords. Okay, look at the Queen of Wands. Represents what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aspects of you. We talked about all 4 elements plus the spiritual element, ether. Okay, 5 phases of you, 5 cycles complete, 5 phases, 5 elements being purified. Okay, spiritual purification in all sorts of the sense. New money, new way of thinking, new emotional landscapes, emotional upgrades, emotional intelligence. Wow. Okay, look, new home, Queen of Wands, new home. First, the spiritual, psychic. Where is your intuition leading you now? Okay. Should we throw down? We have the Lovers card at the bottom of the Ethereal Visions. Okay. King Solomon, just one card for the advice. Wow. Happy birthday to all Aries. I'm going to need more coffee. Okay, card 18. Whoop. Wow, all these other ones try to fly out. Okay, good. Card 18. Success, satisfaction, advice. If you cooperate, your success and satisfaction is assured. Learn to enjoy what you have already accomplished. That was like the universe talking, right? This is the success and satisfaction card. Progress, success, the correct choices and actions, the right path, satisfying results from cooperation, mutual support, taking on a suitable partner is a smart move, fulfillment from your accomplishments. Okay, maybe some of you are just being promoted and moving the hell out, and you're happy that you're receiving a promotion with either a life love upgrade or a life wealth career opportunity upgrade. Wow, good for you. The need to budget from Five of Pentacles, right? Happy Mercury retrograde. Okay, I hope that helped, Aries. Wow. I'll be back with more. Thank you so much for being here. I honor you and your path as it brilliantly opens up. It seems like your home is changing, and I send you the most brilliant white light to protect you on your journey. Ground your intentions as you follow your instincts, and have a fabulous birthday season. Happy birthday to all Aries. Hit the like, hit share if you want to share this with others, and leave me a comment, and you might as well subscribe. And I'll be back with more. Okay.